Hi everyone, welcome to another Tuesday trivia with me, Sahil Madaan, uh, at the music school. I'm the faculty for music production there. Today's topic, we're gonna do a little bit of sound design work on Native Instruments Massive. Uh, now, Native Instruments Massive has been there in the market for a long time by now. Uh, I'm just gonna wait for just a couple of minutes to see how many more people are joining, and then we'll get started on making like few patches that you can make on Massive. Uh, so it's going to be a very short video, and if you have any doubts later, you can post it on our page or right here when I'm live. Also, since it's Christmas time, it's December month, we are also running a offer on all our courses where we are giving flat 15% off, and if you sign up with us, we also give you a headphone free. So if you're interested in music production or DJing, uh, call us, hit us up, and come check us out. All right, so I'm gonna get started with Native Instruments Massive. Now, Massive is basically a wavetable synthesis. Uh, it basically means it's a combination of one or two or more waves, uh, where we combine them and make music, make the sounds out of it. Now, I'm gonna start making a pad sound first of all, because pads are basically the beds for music, uh, that any kind of music that you create. So to create a basic uh, pad sound, we will take a sine triangle. Now over here in oscillator section, you have sine triangle waveform. I'm gonna choose a triangle waveform. This is how it's gonna sound right now. Very basic sound. Yeah, and I'm gonna take two oscillators and I'm gonna run a square on them and have an amp from this. And I'm gonna run it through a filter where I'm gonna choose a low pass filter. I'm gonna keep it in parallel. I can also choose series, but okay. Now in my envelope section, my fourth envelope is what is my amp envelope is. That's where I'm gonna choose my attack, decay, sustain, release. That's where I'm gonna shape my sound. And I'm gonna, for pads, we usually have a very long intro or very long fade in. So I'm gonna take gonna increase the attack, increase the sustain level, yeah, and also have a longer release. Yeah. Now I'm gonna just put in few chords just to draw. Just a basic A minor chord, like a 4-bar chord, and I'm gonna let it in loop. Now once I have that, I'm gonna go into my voicing and make the voicing to 16 maximum. I already have a decent sound coming in. Now intensity over here, I'm just gonna reduce it a little bit. It also acts like a filter. And I'm gonna go a little octave up on this. I already have a decent sound coming out of it, but I would, to make it a little more stereo depth, I'm gonna play around with my pitch cutoff, which is in your voicing, and my pan position. Now when I act with my pitch cutoff, check this out. I could also have an filter envelope which can control the filter cutoff. I'm also gonna have a little longer attack on my filter opening up as well, and I'm gonna route this to my cutoff. Alright, and then the next thing I'm gonna add is a little white noise, which just adds a little dirt to it, which I like. Just a subtle amount. And then I come into my FX section. That's where I'm gonna add my reverb. If I add a little longer loop, which can be an 8-bar loop, which can be a chord progression of A minor to I'm gonna add a very subtle delay or a dimension expander over here. I'll add, and I can add a external delay, and then EQ it, where I'm gonna increase my high shelf. And now if I just drop in a kick to it and sidechain it, can add a tape delay or a stereo delay to my, just to give that subtle movement. And there's a really cool plugin called LFO Tools by in case if you don't have LFO tool, you can always do sidechain compression. You can always take a compressor and sidechain it with the kick. And play around with the threshold. and a really cool way to start the track. Okay. So massive can be used for any kind of sound that you want, and you can start making an app out of it, and start building a track with anything inside massive. Uh, so that was just a small tutorial or a trivia on massive. To get to know more about it, you can contact us and we'll be happy to help you. So until next Tuesday, take care, have fun, and see you soon.